Hello, welcome back to another one of my process videos. Today we are featuring a kit by Sweet Stamp Shop called Reflections. It is a special release kit and it is a brainchild of the lovely Nicole, who is turning 30, and she put together a fabulous kit that I'm going to use in my personal album. I am using a 6x8 mini album and will be using different pocket pages. For this particular layout, I'm using two 4x6s. I am taking the blue polka dot and I cut out the word hello on my silhouette, and I'm going to use that top card as an introduction. Part of this is going to be a bit of a message to my kids. The words at the bottom say, "I want you to know me so you never feel alone," and I think that's I think it's important that our kids know who we are, and they should know who we are. I think it's important. So all I've added is one of the buttons from the kit, along with a blue flower and an orange button, and that is going to be as simple as this particular card gets. I just want it to be a simple introduction, and I've used a orange label, and on it I put a sticker that says "Bursting with Joy." And I kind of just want them to know, even though our daily goings on sometimes doesn't show me having this much joy, I really do. And the second process page that we're going to work through is this full spread, and this is going to use the back side of the two 4x6s and also I think this is design 3, and it has two 3x4s up top and one 4x6 at the bottom. So the card that I'm starting with at the top left that says "Right Now, a personal reflection on," and then it has room for a date. I'm actually taking an alpha set from the Sweet Stamp Shop and I'm going to stamp the word "me." And I'm testing it out because I'm not sure about this paper, so I put it on the back. But I'm just saying "me right now." There. And I'm using the color scheme of the green and the blue along with reds and pinks. And so on the top of that I will, I'm going to write the date. But I love that this card is also the stamp. If you can see on the left, there's the stamp, and it's the same exact design. I'm going to use a heart to stamp on those, but I think I'm doing that later. Oh, this photo is a photo that I've really wanted to take for a long time, and I finally got the chance that now that my grandmother's piano is finally in the house and not out in the garage like it was at our old house. And so I'm taking the stamps that say the different kinds of questions. Well, they're not really questions, but they're ways that things you can answer about yourself. And that picture had a big white space on the right. It's just part of the photo. So I stamped and wrote with a Sharpie. I'm going to add one simple crocheted flower to the top of that card. I feel like it balances out the blues. And using the green card next to the blue balances out that green, because you've got the right in the green, and sometimes well, all the time, I need to balance out the colors. I absolutely love what this kit made me think about. It made me think about some things that I dream about, some things that I think about, and it was a very nice change to just the daily scrapbooking I do in the pocket style. And I have these wood veneers. One says Daydream and this other is a cloud. And the theme I was kind of going for here was just a little bit of my dreaming to be creative full time, and just trying to expand my online presence and my, you know, I don't know, just I don't want to work all my life at for someone else. So I would love to someday do this for myself. And I love the extra card. So this bonus card, the look like a girl, act like a lady, think like a man, work like a boss. That is a bonus card that comes with the kit. And it's really, really a great set of words, just as they are. The last card I'm going to work on, I struggled with. I knew what I wanted it to be. I knew what I wanted it to include. And I struggled with the placement of things. So I used a heart silhouette cut file, and then I trimmed the bottom to make it a little more round instead of pointy because of the shape of that heart that's already on the Follow Your Heart card, which, by the way, is so adorable. It says follow your heart. Just take your brain with you, which I think is a good piece of advice. So I wanted to tear that. I kept hesitating. And that sometimes these things trip me up. And again, knowing that the camera's on, I feel a little bit of pressure because my creative process is a lot of moving around and a lot of playing with different placements of things, and until I get it right, and it just hadn't really felt right yet. We're getting there. I wanted to pull some pink in because that card on top, the Look Like a Girl card, it's a lighter color red, and so I was hoping that I could pull some pink into it. And so I'm working on that. I have this cute little ticket and a piece of scratch paper that's pink, and it's got these white scripted letters. It's very cute, very subtle. That little word, it says document. So I wanted to use the words, action words, you know, make and play and document and those kinds of things that are things I love to do. Things that make me who I am. This kit really made me think about future things, and I loved just all of the reflecting that I was able to do with this kit. And now we're getting somewhere. I want to know, do you guys struggle this much with the one card? I hope I'm not the only one. We're gonna start gluing because I'm good. Sometimes you just, when it's right, you just get in there and start gluing because you'll always end up second guessing yourself. I'm gonna staple that ticket on there just because sometimes that looks a little industrial when you've got all these cutesy things going on. And please definitely check out this Reflections kit. It's going to be available in the Sweet Stamp shop at sweetstampshop.com. I hope that you've enjoyed the time we've spent together, and always feel free to check out my blog, retrohipmama.wordpress.com. We'll talk again real soon.